Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go here in Inglewood. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It is only me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Turning. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15
A
yards.
gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 6
And that's
yards
exactly
to
what
go.
every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams.
1st down.
31
1st
yards.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, L.A. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point from Purdy is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones going to throw right away. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him till he crosses midfield.
Gain of 13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Big play for KC. 32 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
19 tight, 19.
Jones to the air again. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second
and a yard.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. This one is caught by Reeves. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the first down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
On play action, it's Jones. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really would you? I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I...
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Pump.
Purdy on first down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They'll go with Purdy. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to have the Rams first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and set them second and 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Brings up third.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Intercepted. The Rams take over.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first and 10, Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Jones now on first down. Rice open. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the Rams' 43-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Jones to throw on third and 1. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Again, it's Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dump in a minute, but can't screw it no more. Riding the wave and now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Like this slows you down. Your body gets tired.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Purdy, flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
18! Watch out!
First and 10. Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
15-yard line.
Outside! 18!
A fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face second down and 7.
Get set! Get set! Up!
Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down behind the
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
18! 18!
On third down, it's Purdy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And less than a yard.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 27-yard.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Okay, break!
Jones now on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 27
Now the Rams
yards.
going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
To throw on first down is Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Officer. 18, yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready, break. Let's go.
On first down, Jones. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
RPO, and they throw it to Rice. And a good job rallying to the football. Home just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Jones. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 31 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cut my team. Cut, go.
Jones to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Jones pass.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
It is a big run by Cook. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Purdy now on second down. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On second down, Purdy. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Rams. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. third time today he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better.
That's going to be intercepted. Into space. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That is Omar Norman Lott. There to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, here's Purdy. There's the big tight end bench. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target.
2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen for Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
Here comes Smith on the return. Oh, looked like he moved the seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
Here we go, cut!
Jones now on 1st down. This one is caught by Reed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Ready? Warriors, 70.
again. It's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
13 yards.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Get set.
Here's Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
8 yards on the
So,
pickup.
no shortage of
Brings up
offense
2nd
in this
and
one
10.
as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Purdy. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This is intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That one swung out wide to Pacheco. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
An 8-yard loss.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Nakua snags it over the middle. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Ready? Ready?
RPO, they throw it to Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Score, Chiefs 42, Rams 28. Harrison Butker.
So now it's
kicking off
Butker
for Kansas
following the
City.
touchdown to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down, and two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught left side by Fant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now, on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy on the run to the right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The catch made by Nakua. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Here's Purdy. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
16 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.